Hello, taking another check of your drive in and lining up now in Welshpool on Orrong Road and again in Bayswater on Tonkin Highway at Collier Road. Metro Freeway southbound still sticky around Whitfords Avenue on the brakes from about Reed Highway through to Vincent Street. Kwinana Freeway northbound from Russell Road through to Berrigan Drive and now also at that Canning Highway merge point. Did you know you can have IKEA delivered to your door? Start shopping online today at ikea.com.au. I'm Christy Mollica. More traffic soon.
Ahead on today, we have Perth's only local and live 7 o'clock news, sport and weather. That's up next, just for you, Perth, when the Today Show continues. Thanks for watching.
With Tim McMillian, this is Today Perth News.
Good morning to you. Welcome to Today Perth News. Coming up to 7 o'clock on this Thursday morning, it is the 3rd of July. Ahead this morning, tough new penalties to crack down on bad drivers. Bogus tax officials scamming Perth families. We'll speak to some of the victims live. And baby Levi's mercy dash, his last chance for a better life. First up this morning, WA motorists could soon be hit with even tougher penalties. Bound to hit the pocket harder than it's already being hit. Fines for using your phone while driving or running a red light are set to double. Alicia Kennedy, we could be slugged $400 for using our mobile behind the wheel.
That's right, Tim. It's one of more than 100 driving offences that could soon attract much bigger fines and more demerit points. Under the spotlight, using your mobile phone. At the moment, if you use your mobile phone whilst driving, you're charged $250 and lose 3 demerit points. That could go up to $400. Failing to stop at a red light or give way to vulnerable road users such as pedestrians could go up to $300, and if you're a motorcyclist and caught without your helmet, you could be paying $450 more. Another one of the big ones is unsafe overtaking. That could treble to $400.
Alicia, no doubt some will say this is just a blatant revenue-raising exercise.
Yes, well, the state government says that one of the best ways to change driver behaviour is by increasing fines and demerit points. At the moment, they're already trying new strategies like covert surveillance of motorists and also trialling these new long-range cameras, and this is just the next step. These penalties, they hope, could come into place by the grand final long weekend in September. Tim?
We'll have Lee Steele is in now. Lee, can't say I'm enjoying the cold this morning.
No, neither am I, Tim, especially after how warm it was yesterday morning. This time it was 17 degrees yesterday. Now it's around 3.4 degrees, so a very big drop. And it is going to be sunny today, a top of 16 degrees. Then we have more wet weather to come. I'll have a full report a little later in the bulletin. Let's take a quick look at the roads now. The Mitchell is busy at Whitfords Avenue and again from Reed Highway to Vincent Street. On the Kwinana, it's slow from Ankertel Road to Roy Highway and then pretty banked up near Canning Highway, and the other trouble spots are Tonkin Highway through Kewdale and Bayswater and Roy Highway in Forestfield. Tim?
Thank you, Lee. Coming up, the new fitness fusion fad to hit Perth. Plus, what's your property worth? We'll tell you what it is next.
Live and local. Today Perth News, proudly brought to you by RAC Insurance, because we're locals too. Perth Speed Camera Locations presented by Today Perth News and Western Australia Police.
From the rental crunch to the housing boom, how Perth's real estate market is performing affects all of us. David Area from Rewo joins us live this morning. Good morning to you, David. The latest numbers are out.
Good morning,
How
Tim.
is the market looking?
Well, steady as she goes would be the way we'd answer that, Tim. I think expectations for a really strong market this year have not quite eventuated, although across the full year just ended now, there's been a 6.8% rise in Perth's median price, taking property price to $549,000. That's for the year just ended. So that's in line roughly with expectations, but there's been a significant slowing down in the market in the past 2 or 3 months.
And in terms of the number of properties out there on the market, the eastern suburbs doing pretty well.
Yes, Tim, there's a lot more properties for sale in the Bassendean Bayswater area. That's the biggest increase in numbers of properties actually on the market. And strangely in Gosnells and Armidale and the western suburbs and through Vincent and parts of Stirling as you get closer to the coast, less properties for sale. So we've got this market changing right across the city, but the result of that is that at end of June, or just in fact yesterday, we've got 10,800 properties for sale on the Perth market, which is an increase in the last 3 months of around about 800 properties. So listing numbers are increasing a little bit, while sales have dropped off a little bit in the past quarter.
Oh, David, I'll ask you about first home buyers now. Looks like they're veering more towards building their own home at the moment. Why is that?
Yes, well, Tim, the grant for first home buyers was changed about a year ago, such that it dropped for established homes down to 3,000 and went up for new homes to 10,000. So there's been an incentive to buy a new home. But I think the biggest factor affecting first home buyers has been the fact that they can't find any more cheap housing. Recently, the government dropped the stamp duty concession to $430 for first home buyers, so that's pushed them off into new homes, such that the market, or the ratio between established and new, is now about 50-50.
All right, David, great to talk to you again. Thank you for your time this morning. All right, those prices just keep on going up, don't they, Lee?
Yeah, that's right, Tim. So just to recap, the median house price in Perth is $549,000. That stayed steady. Sales have been down by around 400 properties. There are currently nearly 1,900 on the market. Bayswater and Bassendean saw the highest jump in listings. The worst was Gosnells, which saw the biggest fall in listings. And there's been a massive jump in the availability of rentals, with an extra 440 properties on the market. All right, if you're feeling a little sluggish at the moment and you want to try a new exercise regime, there is a new fitness craze sweeping through Perth. Lisa Fernandez, I've been very lazy lately and you're braving the cold. I'm feeling even worse. What's this new craze about?
Well, look, I'll tell you, it's about Poloxing, Lee. But can I just go back to what Tim said about being cold? Well, the power's gone out in Mount Lawley. So Andrea from Zen Pilates and I are out in the back garden because there's no power and it's about -10 degrees here. But the new fitness craze is Poloxing, which is boxing and Pilates, Andrea. Now, I box because I love it.
Yes.
But why would you combine the two?
Well, they both modalities address core strength.
Yep.
So the boxing aspect increases our heart rate more though than Pilates does.
Yep.
So offers also the muscle endurance and tone, and then we slow the heart rate down when we move into the Pilates segments, addressing that inner core strength.
But do you actually do boxing moves? So you're
Yes.
doing boxing moves?
Yes, so you do a round of boxing, a little round of boxing, and then you move into a round of Pilates, and then a round of movement and dance, and then come back again and do a few cycles of that.
What kind of boxing? Can we just try a couple of boxing moves before I freeze to death on the spot?
So we could do hooks.
Yep.
So we start in
Yes.
guard and we hook, and
Yes.
it comes across the face.
Yeah. Yes.
So hook,
Yes.
but using our core strength as well.
Okay. And then you'd stop doing that and you'd do a Pilates move.
Then when you finish the boxing round, then you come in and do a Pilates move.
So after the class, what are
Yes.
the chances of me looking like you?
Oh, thanks, Lisa. Well, definitely the Pilates looks at strengthening and lengthening muscles, and the boxing aspect looks at the cardio aspect as well. So with the inner core strength, with the Pilates, we address our inner core central muscles, and that gives us the spine health and fitness, but also that beautiful hourglass figure.
Okay, look, what we're going to do, and thanks for that, Andrea. We're at Zen Pilates. We're going to come back in about 1 hour, and Andrea and I are going to give you a demo, a good one, of an actual Poloxing class. If I'm not frozen. Back to you, Lee.
Look forward to that, Lisa, to see how it actually all works. All right, let's take a look at your fuel prices now. First one, northern suburbs. Head to Warwick for the cheapest unleaded, $1.41.1 cents a litre. In the south, you can find the cheapest in the state at $1.40 in Southlake. Low prices also in Bentley and in Singleton. Looking east, it's cheapest in Midvale, Roleystone, Forestfield and Carragullen. If you need diesel, go to Neerabup for the best deal. Below average prices in Ellenbrook, Kewdale and also in Herne Hill. You pay less than 80 cents a litre for LPG in Beckenham, Malaga and Mirrabooka. All right, it's very cold out there at the moment. I'll have all your weather details after the break.
Live and local, Today Perth News, proudly brought to you by RAC Insurance, because we're locals too.
Hello again. The rain has cleared and the cold mornings have returned. The low point was 3 degrees this morning. That's what we're sitting on right now. 16 will be the top today. Sunny skies under a ridge of high pressure, but it won't be like this for too long. Tomorrow we have another lot of showers hitting Perth with a weak cold front moving over the southwest. And the swell is easing a little. 6 to 8 foot waves in Margaret River today, 1 to 3 foot waves in Perth. Winds turning east nor'easterly, 10 to 15 knots this morning, and the swell rising to about 3 metres. There'll be more showers in Perth tomorrow, but it will be a sunny morning with a low of 4 degrees overnight, so another chilly one coming up, and 20 degrees the top tomorrow. There'll be more wet weather for your weekend, tops of 22 on Saturday, 20 on Sunday. The rain getting quite heavy on Sunday. The rain will continue into Monday and Tuesday, clearing on Wednesday. Overnight temperatures will be quite mild, thankfully, around 10 to 12 degrees. All right, let's have a look at the traffic now. The Mitchell is getting busy at Whitfords Avenue and again from Reed Highway to Vincent Street. On the Kwinana, it's slow from Russell Road to Roy Highway. Also pretty sticky around Canning Highway. There's plenty of little traffic signals around the city today. Best to visit the Main Roads website to keep up to date about your trip to work. Though there's not much traffic when we're driving to work at 5 o'clock this morning, Tim.
One of the many bonuses of starting at that time. Thank you, Lee. That is your latest local news from us here at Today Perth News. Lee and I will be back in an hour with more. We'll see you then.